It was Christmas morning, and so I climbed up onto the roof in the hot sun and dived into the pool. You weren't there. I took selfies for Instagram, plus a couple of videos. God knows, enough of my life is online now, so a little more won't make any difference, I guess. I stood there, alone. You weren't there. I wanted a coffee, and so I prepared to walk to the shop to buy a bag of the stuff. But the girl on reception told me that the hotel supplied it gratis, as you would hope. She even came up to my room to show me how to use the machine. And you weren't there. Now, every day, Christmas Day or not, I get up and I operate. I do things. I live, I suppose you might say. And it's okay. And you aren't there. In your place, your absence has taken your place. Instead of you being by my side, now the lack of you is my constant companion. And you are my ghost of Christmas past. A year ago today, lockdown all but prevented us from leaving the apartment. We made the best of it though. We were happy. We queued at the grocery store to buy chicken, potatoes, parsnips, carrots and sprouts. We even bought a Christmas pudding. For me, of course. Well, you don't like raisins, and so Christmas cakes aren't for you. Consider, by the way, how pointless that piece of information is to me now about you not liking raisins. And then think, just for a moment, about how much it might hurt for me to have accumulated a whole pile of similar pieces of information about you, which now provide no utility whatsoever. Instead, acting like tiny stones in my shoes, causing me moments of acute pain whenever they arise in my consciousness. You didn't like Christmas pudding, but we bought the food and we made a feast just for the two of us. We were happy. You spoke to your parents and your brother on the phone, and I spoke to my family. And as usual, we spent most of the day on the sofa, watching trash TV and trying to solve that fiendishly difficult jigsaw puzzle I bought you. You remember that? We never did solve that puzzle, did we? In the end, it was too hard for us. In the end, that puzzle defeated us, didn't it? And now I contrast the dark, blue-grey skies of East London with the sunshine-flooded vistas of Mexico, the joyful music in the streets, the fun and laughter, and I feel nothing. You see, sometimes you get everything you want. In life, I mean. Visualization is real and it works. Sometimes you get everything you want. The money, the travel, the winter spent abroad, the escape from the drudgery of city life. Sometimes your fantasies about yourself, if you fantasize hard enough, can become reality. But what's the point of that? Where does it get you? Sometimes you get everything you want. The only Christmas present I ever wanted was the gift of freedom, and I got it at a huge cost. Was it a price worth paying? Because I sit here alone and you aren't here. And now I'm haunted by a ghost, the ghost of Christmas past. And the problem with ghosts is they are tricky creatures, you see. You can get on a plane and travel halfway across the world, but you won't escape them. They come with you, they walk beside you, they laugh when you are down, and they cast shadows over your triumphs. But like any constant companion, after a while, one gets used to the ghost. One starts to like having it around. One starts not wanting it to leave. Because after all, a ghost's better than nothing, isn't it? You aren't here, but I am here, and I must find a way to move forward. You aren't here, and in a sense, you are no longer anywhere. You don't exist anymore, because the version of you that I knew, the version that was so intertwined with my own persona that we weren't really separate entities at all, has gone for good. All I have now is memories, and even memories are no good, since they degrade and fade over time. You aren't here, only your ghost is here, and I must exercise that ghost if I am to be free. But what if I don't even want to do that? What path forward then? What is the point of anything? There is no point, of course. Life is a cosmic joke. We all know that deep down. And all we can do is keep on keeping on, 1 microsecond at a time. They say that age brings wisdom along with it, but I have no wisdom. They say experience teaches you the right thing to do, but I don't know what the right things are. They say that time heals all wounds, but guess what? They were lying. Time heals nothing. Nothing heals anything. Things are as they are, and we either persist and we carry on, or we don't. I have no wisdom to share, and I don't really even have the desire to exercise that ghost of Christmas past, because where would my life be without the familiar embrace of that ghost? After all, there's no point in finding a way forward if you have no enthusiasm for the destination at the end of the journey. So what is my Christmas message of hope? Only that I am trying, as we all must, trying every day to make sense of it all, of life, of this messy, chaotic, mysterious planet. Trying, failing, and then trying again. For now, that is the best I can say. Perhaps it's the best any of us can say, because the moment we stop trying to understand, to overcome, to forgive, to find some kind of peace, is the moment we stop living. And before my time, that is something, even in my darkest moments, I simply couldn't countenance. So Merry Christmas, wherever you are. Thank you, and know that I'm thinking of you, always.